Welcome back to Crochet by Night. Tonight we are going to crochet this wonderful wonky wave scarf. Wonky is such a fun word to say. It means askew or off-centered, and that's the way these waves are on this scarf. It's just fun to say wonky, kind of like pumpernickel or indubitably. Those words are just too fun to say. I created this beautiful scarf by using Caron Anniversary Cake yarn and a 10mm crochet hook. You can use whatever yarn you'd like. It's recommended to use at least a worsted weight 4-ply yarn and whatever corresponding hook, or you could put 2 strands of worsted weight yarn together to come up with this bulky like I'm using, and use your 10mm. I tend to make my scarves about 60 inches. It's also, let's see, right at 5 inches wide. Gotta love my little yarn measuring tape. I know I do. In this video, I'm going to show you the pattern repeat for the scarf, but I'm not going to show you how to complete each stitch. If you don't know how to complete a chain stitch or a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet, or a treble crochet, you'll need to go to my previous videos and take a look before starting this one. And by the way, this Caron Anniversary Cake is in color Peach Party. Okay, so to get started, we are going to create a slip knot. Now, for my scarf that's 60 inches long, I chained 130 plus 1 for my turning chain. You can chain however many you need to make the length of scarf you'd like. Just make sure you do it in even numbers, so 2, 4, 6, 8, and then add 1 for your turning chain. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I just chained 21, and I'm going to flip my chain over and skip the first loop on your hook, the first stitch on your hook, and I'm going to single crochet in the back bump of the chain. I like to do that. To me, it gives you a cleaner line at the end. So go ahead and single crochet in the back bump of your chain all the way down. When you get to the end of your foundation row, you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. Now this in the back loop, we're going to only work in the back loop of this row. And we're going to start out and we're going to put a single crochet in the first 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 1 single half. We're going to put 1 half double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, there's 1, and 2. Still working in the back loop. 1. Now each of the next, you're going to put a double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. So far you have 3 singles, 2 half doubles, 2 doubles, and now you're going to put 3 treble crochets, one in each of the next 3 stitches in the back loop. Okay, so we had our 3 singles And then our 2 half doubles, our 2 doubles, our 3 trebles, and now we're going to put 2 doubles, one in each of the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and then we're going to put a half double in each of the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and then we're going to put 3 single crochets, one in each of the next, in the next 3 stitches we're going to put 1 single crochet. And we're starting over, so we're going to put a half double in the next stitch, and a half double in the following stitch, and then a double crochet in the next stitch, and a double crochet in the following stitch. And then in each of the next 3 stitches you're going to put 1 treble crochet. And then a double crochet, 1 in the next stitch and 1 in the following stitch. 2 stitches, 1 in each, and then a half double, 1 in each of the next 2 stitches. And then 3 single crochets, 1 in each stitch. When you get to the end of your row, you will, I'm using just a short row here just to show you as a sample. I'm just doing a sample piece. But you can see how the waves start forming up and down. You should have, your row should be as long as you need it to create the size of scarf you'd like. But regardless of how long it is, when you get to the end of the row, you're going to chain 1, and flip your work, start with, and on this row, which is row 2, we're considering row 2, the even number, you're going to start with the 3 treble crochets, and you're going to do the even numbers all in both loops. You're not going to do back loops only. So let's go ahead and put the first treble, and then the second treble, and then the third treble. And then you'll do 2 half doubles, then you'll do 2 doubles, and then 2 half doubles, 3 singles, back up, 2 half doubles, 2 doubles, and then 3 trebles. That's 2. And 3. Back down, 2 doubles, 2 half doubles, and 3 singles. 1, 2, and 3. So back up again, 2 half doubles, 2 doubles, and 3 trebles. Now I only have 2 stitches left, so I will only do 2 trebles. Okay, so we're coming up on row 3. We're going to chain 1 and turn your work. You can see how the waves are starting to form. On all the odd number rows, so this one's number 3, it's an odd number, you always place your stitches in the back loop only, and you always start with the 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 half doubles, 1 in this stitch, 1 in the following stitch. 3 singles. You'll start with your 3 singles in the back loop only. 1, 2, 3. And then you'll do the half doubles, 1 in each of the next 2 stitches. Back loop only. And then 2 doubles, back loop only, 1 in each stitch, 3 trebles, and so forth. So you can see how the waves are forming. It's really a neat look. And you just complete that till you have the width of the scarf that you want. When you've finished, and I'm going to get my piece out here. When you've finished the width you want, one row of single crochets to finish off, and that'll be through both loops. And then if you want to put fringe like I did, you'll just cut your fringe and loop it through, and you can see here where I looped it in, and pull it tight. I hope you enjoy your Wonky Wave scarf, and please leave me some comments and tell me how yours turned out. If you liked this video and you like the patterns, please. I have added this recap to give you an idea of how this pattern works. Also, not everyone likes to watch the video all the way through, and although I would love for you to do so, this will at least give you the tools that you need. I've enjoyed spending my evening with you and hope you've done the same. I look forward to seeing you again. As always, have a good night.